it's still like the afternoon. It's still daylight. Playing Sims in daylight seems weird. Hello guys, Rainbow Dragon. I need to tell you, when you sent that message, I screenshotted it and sent it to friends of mine. But while the intro was playing, who are we gonna kill today? Is there any point in continuing? We've killed a Sim. Should that be the point at which we wrap things up? Also, hello E6. I was just looking at they've added like a feature. You have like some sort of marketplace full of custom content now. And you can go there and you can exchange money into coins and buy it with coins, and it seems so slapdash to be putting in the game. How old is this? 12 years old? Over a decade of this game existing, and now they're like, you can pay us money. Also, look at this. This is apparently what they think it looks like when people see a bug in their game. This is a guy who's experiencing a bug, I guess. Or is this the guy developing the patch where it fixes it? It's very dramatic. I like that it's a very dramatic pose. Like, that's a good... There's such a good physical read for this picture. Compare that to the icon above it about the marketplace, which seems to have some sort of sprouting cow plant, except it looks so incredibly bad that I wonder if they generated this image. No, bring it back. I'm gonna make fun of you. Come back here right now. I don't think a human being drew that. I think they are so incredibly cheap that they opened their new feature of being able to pay them money to buy creators' items, which previously you can just go and download from the internet. Now you have to pay them, the game makers who didn't make it, to do that, and then they couldn't be bothered to make up any kind of release image, so they told ChatGPT to do it. And ChatGPT doesn't know what a cow plant is, so it looks like complete ass. Look at it. If you look at it for more than 2 seconds, the nose is sideways. The leaves on its head don't look like leaves, and the leaves on the stem are attached really weirdly. That's terrible. I wish that anyone from EA would watch one of my streams ever, so that they could listen. Like, if I had the ability to grab someone by the lapels and make them listen to me for half an hour, it would probably be whoever is the game director of Sims 4 at EA Games, or maybe the person who runs like their gaming division entirely, or maybe just the CEO. In fact, instead of hands on their lapels, maybe I can just grab them and shake them around or something. I don't even have to say anything. I'll just like rattle their brain cells about a bit. I haven't played The Sims since the 3rd installment. I like Sims 2 the best. A lot of people do agree. I know that, actually. All of the versions of The Sims are still in, what would you say, circulation. People do play various iterations in the series depending on which one they liked best, and a lot of people did like The Sims 2 the best. Oh, my background isn't working. You broke my backgrounds again. Sims! Wait, is it broken, or did they disable mods? What is it under it? No, mods are enabled. This is every time they update it, they break the fact that I replaced this kind of mid background image, and I have to go and install it again. It's not the worst thing in the world, but what the hell are they changing that keeps breaking it? It's just an image replacement in a game that only exists continually because it is highly moddable. This looks so muddy. Look at it. Alright, well, we really need to replace this ranch. I don't like looking at it. It looks like a failed dream. But yeah, I like The Sims 4, not because it's functional, because it isn't. Not because it's like the best in terms of gameplay. I actually really did like The Sims 2 for the feature where you had a lifetime ambition and the wants that they had really did reflect the journey towards that ambition, and then when they achieved it, they got put in a good mood for the rest of their life. And there is something really appealing in a gameplay aspect about getting to achieve something that puts your sim in like a permanent good place. You really felt accomplished for having done that, although Sims 4 takes it to more like you just get a gameplay bonus and then you pick another one, which feels sort of realistic but at the same time less satisfying. The want system in 4 is probably one of the weakest things. I mean, they're there, but they're very repetitive and there's no sense of, oh, that's right, we have Bacon and Cassidy, and we're about to get kittens. We have kittens on the way. I completely forgot because all I remembered was that a guy died. Sorry, I nearly missed your question, E6. Yeah, we accidentally ended up adding a guy to our family. He was kind of a romantic prospect, but he was into someone else. We were gonna see what happened with him, and then he managed to set himself on fire, and chat decided that he should die for his crimes. So that was the end of that. That's just how it goes, I guess. We now don't have to deal with him anymore. There's one thing I wanted to check, actually. Does the Reaper still show up in this version? He does, and we've actually got a bit of a relationship going with the Reaper. Just a friendly relationship between Hallie and the Reaper. I mean, that could go somewhere. I don't know if chat wants to pursue trying to seduce the Reaper, but that is a thing we could attempt if we aren't finding anyone in the neighborhood who chat thinks is good enough for her, which I think is fun. I want to check something. Who in this neighborhood has a horse? In fact, can I see? Look, this is my improved background screenshot. They're really good, actually. Hang on, I'm going to link them in chat just in case anyone wants to look this up. It's a very simple mod. You just put in an image in a folder and then it replaces it as the background. It's called 20th Century Plum Bob's Map Replacements. I'm gonna link it because I really like them. Although they're on Patreon, you don't have to pay to download these. They're just like in their Patreon repository of mods. And they are like composites from screenshots taken of the game world, I think through some kind of camera hack. So it literally shows you what the world actually is, and it's way more detailed than the illustrated version. Hello, Tired Coffee Gay! You're half alive. Well, it sounds like you are tired, and you maybe need some coffee, and I'm assuming still gay. We're doing well. We're just setting up. We need to recover from the fact that we let a guy burn to death. That's gonna be a different kind of recovery process for all of us, I think. Yes, no, and yes. I want to look at the households for a minute. It's just us. We now have 2 cats. One of them's pregnant. We might get kittens this stream. I think we need to do a couple days. I want to check our household list and see if anyone has a female horse. If anyone has a female horse, we could try and like pimp out Crimson the horse and see how that goes. I've had 6 shots today? Of what? Of coffee? That's quite a lot. Yeah. Who has a horse? I wish we didn't have Captain Brand in there. He doesn't look right. He hasn't got his hat or anything. Okay, the Bowser family. Right. The Bowser family. Do they live in anywhere? Do they live in here or are they... I don't know. Hang on. I think I have to do this to see anything. Espresso? You had 6 shots of espresso?
Shlo Vagila.
Okay, so Blake Bowser is one of our teenage friends. I mean, we were friends when we were teens, and now he's an adult, actually. He has the Public Enemy aspiration, I didn't realize. And he doesn't like hardworking Sims. This guy's a lot more, yeah, I don't know. He's a horse lover, a music lover, and he's good, but he also has the Public Enemy aspiration. What happened to this guy? And this is his mother, Sylvia, who's probably a late adult now. I like that she does look like an older adult, actually. You can't just... What? Wait, what? What happened? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna check. Yes, this is a female horse. Peach Bowser. I forgot that I did that. Oh, she said... Right. I'm so... Is inured the right word? Hang on, I need to Google it. I'm picking up Five's habit of actually looking up words. Definition. Accustomed to something, especially something unpleasant. So maybe that was not quite right, because this isn't like an unpleasant thing. I am just really, let's say, accustomed to the sentences that Sims say, so I don't notice when they say things that sound like Shobajila or whatever. What does the public enemy aspiration mean? It means that his overarching goal in life is to complete the public enemy aspiration.
Ooh.
Which I can't look at the details from in here, but public enemy is basically the mischief-based aspiration, and it means that you want to do things like play pranks on people and clog their toilets and go round to their houses and be a nuisance, which is very funny considering he's a good sim. So there's a dichotomy going on behind those eyes. I always thought he was pretty cute. He's looking older now, but I always thought he was kind of a cute guy. So he has a horse named Peach, and we could attempt to impregnate at that horse, and then they would have to deal with it. But I feel like I want to do something with Crimson. Is the reason I'm thinking about it. Just exit. Does anyone else own a horse? Just gonna check. That's a female horse. There's Stinky Pete. What the hell happened with the Hecking household? Oh my god. The nectar-making duo is just this one cat with 40,000 simoleons. Oh dear. Kainalenko is old now. Arataki Ito is old. Oh my god, what happened to Aurelio? Oh no. Okay, there's no horses. There's no horses. Everyone else ran out of horses. We're trying to rebuild the horse population. There's no horses here. Oh, that's a cat. I thought that was a baby for a second. There's Father Winter. There's the guy we know who's always wearing a bunny outfit. Yeah, so I have adoption of random horses turned off, so no one else should have one. That's right, no one has a horse. So in order to rebuild the horse population, I think we need to get in touch with our friend Blake and see if we can get something going between our horse and his horse. Now, I just had an idea. I forgot Dr. House was here. The nectar-making duo, they were our friends. I mean, at least Danny was our friend. And we accidentally caused her to adopt a son at one point. I didn't really know what the option was going to do, but she adopted a child. And then he grew up, and they're all dead now, but they did adopt this cat. I don't know what this cat's name is. But, you know how when Johnny Zest moved in with the elderly rancher, they had a whole thing. They had horses, and then they went, his I don't know what the relationship was, but his older man friend passed away, and then Johnny Zest also passed away, and then I felt bad that they had some horses just kind of milling around without owners, so we adopted them, and that's how we got Crimson and the other one whose name I forgot. Sometimes a family can be just a cat. We were friends with this family. They were... You know, we went over there. We saved Marissa from burning to death one time. Gideon saved her life. And now all they have left over in their empty house is a cat with no owners. Now, do you think, chat, we should find a new owner for whoever this cat is? All we would have to do is add it to an existing family. I feel like we should just be a little bit responsible and find someone to take care of the cat. In honor of our friendship with Danny. So, do you have any ideas? Does anyone want to suggest who should get the cat that used to be owned by Danny Davila and her son, their son? I don't want to say us because perhaps a single person. That's a good suggestion. A lot of people have already adopted cats. Me. It's a good-looking cat, isn't it? I like how Barbie, Ken from Barbie, and the dude from Oppenheimer have adopted what looks like a whippet, and they've taken over the house from the roomies who have now all died. Can Death have the cat? Sadly, no. I cannot interact with the existence of Death's household. He exists outside of my plane of influence. Let's see, who can we give it to? I don't want to give it to us as a family. If we didn't have 2 cats and kittens on the way already, I would definitely consider it. But we have got a lot of cats and 2 horses. So I don't want to give it to us. We've got... there's Edwin Black, who was our former butler. He phoned us and said, should he take a chance with this woman he met? He is now married to her and they have a kid. So, we could offer it to the guy who used to be our butler, who is now retired and living a family life. There's Grug Crude from the Crudes. There's Dr. House. I'm picking people who don't have cats already. We could give it to Brant. I mean, when we do that, I could also take the chance to go in there and maybe try and give him a hat or something. We could give it to Blake Bowser. We could give it to that bitch from Has-Been. Who else? We could give it to Stinky Pete, but that might not be the best idea. Ito is probably not long for this world anyway. The land grabs, I don't know about that. Who else do we know? Who would make sense? Where's our actual friends? We could give it to one of our friends. Oh, isn't this this is the woman who was trying to go out with the man that we put in our house who died. So she's probably going to be kind of upset. This woman's wearing something. Wow. Look at this guy. I cannot get over how huge this man is. There's a woman named Hooker. What's her first name? What would be the funniest thing for this woman's first name to be? Hang on, let me check chat. Can we give them to the lady who adopted a kid because of us? No, that was the family. It was their cat, and now they've all unfortunately died, and now I'm trying to rehome it. The tiny dog looks like Maris from Frasier. True. Yes, we can't crowd Bacon. Bacon needs their space. House can't take care of himself, let alone a cat. That's very true. Also, hello there, Erskine at Armory. That's incredibly, that's a good point. Hello, Soul. Nice to see you. Notta. Yeah, let's not get banned, I guess. That's a fun outfit. I want to wear this. This is also a fun outfit. I like that. I should just buy clothes. Oh, there's Rex Thurston. Was it Rex? Something like that? He was a librarian, and I was very in favor of romancing him so that we could add him to our house.
Something
and I could
tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Yay! Thank you for following, Erskine. Do you go by Erskine? Is that what I call you? Do you go by Armory? Is that like a first name, last name situation? Hello, Chibi! It's nice to see everybody. Thurston was a librarian, and I was like, if we romance him and get him in our household, I can change his hairstyle and make it something fun and, you know, like adjust his appearance. And I think he would be really attractive if I tweaked it. So that was my goal. And then we invited him over to a singles night, and then we said one thing to him, and he was like, I'm Ace, and then he left. And that wasn't me. That was just what generated within the sim. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I don't want... that's danger zone. It's pronounced Erskine. Okay, I will do that. You got to give him to the library guy. I like the idea of giving him to the library guy as penance for inviting him to a singles night when he was apparently asexual. We could do that. What kind of a dog is this? Okay, I like that idea. Does anyone have any other strong opinions? There's two options, I think. Should we give this, where is that? This lonely cat who cannot fend for itself and, you know, needs someone to take care of it. Should we give it to the Black family, who the guy here used to be our personal butler, but has since retired and is now just living a fun family life? I mean, they could clearly take care of a cat. The daughter would probably like it. Or do we give it to, where'd he go? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. This guy, who was a librarian that we embarrassingly invited to a singles night without properly explaining, and it turned out that he wasn't interested in relationships. So as an apology, we could, you know, give him... Well, the cat comes with 40 grand, so that will triple his net worth if he adopts this cat. So who deserves to get a cat, and slightly less importantly, who deserves to also receive 40,000 smackaroons? Just yell in chat who you think. We got to vote for library guy. It's either library guy or butler. I mean, the butler is already doing pretty well for himself because he does have a family now. He's got a wife. He's already got 40 grand. Does anyone else... That's 2 votes for library guy. I think we'll give him to the library guy. Let's do it. Where is he? Mr. Thurston, I'm sorry about the awkward situation that happened a couple of weeks ago. We now offer you they would be in Chestnut Ridge. Look at this, we've ruined that neighborhood. Oh wait, are they in Not in World? How do I find the cat? We'll just have to look at the thumbnails. Hello, Father Christmas. Come on, where is it? Where's the fucking cat? Where is it? Come on. Where is it? There it is. Her name is Kerry. Kerry the cat. Congratulations, Mr. Thurston, on your small amount of money that this cat comes with. The cat inherited the house. That's basically what happened. Okay, they can go back in there. All right, that's taken care of. I now have some kind of like horse situation to engineer as well. Let's get into it. It's nearly time for ad break. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. We are gonna settle in, and if I manage to play for long enough, we will see kittens, which is the real, like, that's the only reason we're here. We can be honest about that. We're only here because there's kitten gameplay. We know this. All right, well, here is what was the fucker's name? Arturo's bedroom. Here it is. Now vacant. Shit, where's his gravestone? Oh my god, it's winter, I forgot. What did we do with his grave? Literally, what did we actually do with it? Well, there's Cassidy. And our horses are just kind of... Oh yeah, there's a bed here. I don't remember who redeemed the bed, but the bed is there. Here's Giant Santa. I'm glad we did that for the library guy. I think he's gonna enjoy it. How's she doing? She's made a snow friend. She had a nice drink, but she's a little sad because her housemate did burn to death, and she's a little tense from having to put out a fire, which I think is pretty understandable. Graphics have improved since you played a Sims game. They actually do hold up pretty well, considering this game is, it's not new, but I think the scenery does look pretty nice. So last time, aside from the guy who died, we were looking around the downtown wharf and we found, well, our cat why was I going to say Pickles? Cassidy, our three-eyed cat, is now an elder, but we found a cat over at the wharf named Bacon, and we were like, we need Bacon immediately. Bacon is right now playing with I think that was a bush, something that burned down from the flames on the inside. So we adopted Bacon, and now Bacon and Cassidy are having kittens. One of those kittens may be the reincarnated spirit of Arturo. I hope you guys know, by the way, that it was about a couple of weeks ago that we had the Arturo episode, and we had a poll whether we should or should not allow him to burn to death. And that poll just sits in OBS's interface afterwards until you replace it with a new one. And we didn't do anything else. And since then, I've been to 2 birthday streams, and I had to share my screen with Fivetail for one of them. And they looked at it and they were like, what do you mean? Should we plead for Arturo's life? And I was like, don't worry about it. Anyway, unfortunately, before we get to doing anything, there is an ad break right about to start. In fact, it's beginning without my intervention. So yeah, that'll happen in a second. I will direct us. Is that a lantern? Yeah. What did I do with his? I'm gonna look for his gravestone. What did we do with it? We also have this chicken coop that does not have chickens inside it. Whose graves do we have here? 3E and Pork Chop, of course. Salt and Fable, our horses. And Gacy, the best cat who ever was. If anyone would understand it, it would be 5. I mean, yeah, it's like, pointing it out was a bit, but I'm sure they like get what was going on, unless they didn't remember that I do play Sims. Anyway, there we go. The ads are actually starting. So I'm going to come over and sit over here, so nothing happens during the game in ad breaks. So we'll just take a quick breather, even though I didn't really get to do much yet. How is everybody else doing? And while we're here, I have a new shiny for you guys to admire / take into your own hands. It's a shiny Budew. Look at it. He is swaying back and forth in immense glee. And I think this guy might be the highest level Pokemon I've ever given away. This thing is level 50. And that is, I don't know how this happened. I don't remember. Why is this such a high level? Hang on, I'm gonna look at it in home. When did I catch this? That's a strong baby. Let me see. From the Hisui region, so it came from Legends Arceus. I caught it in September 2022, so that's a fair bit ago. If you want to... What a naughty looking Budew. Hi, Cheese Cube. What is that emote? There we go. He has been taken. He has been taken. Let me get my trade screen up. If you own any of the Switch games, this Budew can be sent into Sword and Shield, Diamond and Pearl, and Legends Arceus currently. I don't know about Legends Zar. I think they're adding compatibility for that. Like soon-ish, maybe? Alright, let me find Rainbow Dragon. Oh, I cannot trade right now. Okay, no problem. I will put this guy on ice for you. Boop. This is Rainbow Dragon's stamp. No thoughts behind those eyes. We've had to put this up in front of it so just to contain him. Well, I'm glad he's going off to a new home. Put him in the freezer. That's such a funny thing to say about. He's weak to ice, you know. But yeah, it's at least a fun themed shiny because on Budew, it's just the tiny little bib they have that looks purple instead of whatever the original color is. And on Roselia, I think it changes just the color of the flowers that are its hands. And the same for Roserade. It only changes the color of the flowers and not the body, which I think is just kind of nice. You can catch Pokemon on Google as well for some reason. I like the addition of for some reason. Who knows why or how you can catch Pokemon sometimes. It's just a thing that happens in our daily lives. There we go. Anyway, ads are over. We need to speed through this because we want to see kittens. Oh my god, we've only got one more week before she ages up. Hallie, your life has been a roller coaster of some proportions. But at the same time, girl, what have you actually accomplished so far? We're some of the way to getting her Renaissance sim. I'm gonna let her go to bed. She's a full-on astronaut, which is pretty good. She's got 3 more promotions to the top of the astronaut track. Her skills are like really decent. Like she's only a young adult, but she's one of the best people at thinking in the world. She's got relationships with her ghostly fathers and Arturo. Can ghosts try for babies? I don't know. She's got a pretty decent relationship with Tara. We could Do you think it's a good idea if we attempt to what is it like? Oh, thanks. Play The Sims for 100 hours. You have no idea. I've got thousands of hours in this game. Should we attempt to make contact with Tara? She's a very pretty sim. She's got one like decent a good trait. She's got one neutral trait and she's got one kind of bad trait, but like who's perfect? She will be mourning the loss of Arturo because who woke you up? You? Bacon? No. She needs sleep. She's an astronaut. Bacon?
Timothy Varpasa. Glooby? Oh, Pamaze!
Okay, Bacon did not care about being told that. Can we tell Bacon not to? No. Okay, well, you can pet Bacon and then go back to bed.
Sarpava.
Bacon want bacon.
Chamaga Gorsoy. Gungane Barovi.
Well, Bacon is pregnant, so we do have to give her a little bit of leeway. Okay, back to bed. She's always waking up in the early morning, and I still can't figure out why. Oh, look, Gideon's sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. This is her dad, for anyone who hasn't seen the extremely long series we've been running. Bacon is from the streets. She don't care. Oh, that's Arturo. We need to take his urn somewhere else. I don't need any more ghosts. We have enough ghosts. Bacon is hanging out with Gideon. Gideon's saying hello to Bacon under the beaming watch of the giant Santa's ass crack. I'm just enthralled by Bacon. She doesn't want to look at the camera ever. What is Gideon doing? Oh, he's doing the dishes. I apologize, Gideon. Look, it's so serene. It's like an icy wonderland. And then the horses just went to sleep real quick. Oh shit, she's got work in an hour. Why was she so tired? What did we do? I guess she did have the whole bacon. Okay, she did kind of have the whole thing about a guy that she lived with dying the day previous. Hello, Beta Vash. I'm also easily enthralled by bacon. Okay, well, I'm gonna switch into Sims Player Extreme mode, and I'm gonna get her ready for work. All I'm gonna do is click on this so she eats something. She's gonna eat some leftover turkey. Oh yeah, they just had Thanksgiving, so she has leftover turkey in the fridge. So that's her breakfast. Hallie, eat your breakfast. You have to go to work. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you
Jarina,
get up from the table to walk
Aw.
upstairs and pet your cat?
Rubim Shorg.
Why did you do that? Oh my god. Taken out by that suggestion. She can eat on the moon. Technically, yeah. I thought she had enough time to eat it. I didn't bank on her going upstairs. But if there had been really short time, I would have asked her to get leftovers from the fridge and bag them up and take them to work. And then I guess, yeah, she would have eaten them on the moon. She's really still kind of upset. And a guy did die in her kitchen, so... Eat it. Don't get distracted. Finish eating it. Yes. Okay, it's gone. Now put it down. The cats are just... What is going on? Okay. I want to do something to get, like, a tiny bit more. 2 days of mourning. You need to get over this. You need to go to work in a slightly better mood. How do I give her... Oh. What can I... Does she have any berries? She doesn't have any berries. That would make you flirty, so that's not a great idea. You've got a random fucking key. Medicine, choco berries, potatoes. What does spicy do to you? I don't want that. I need a happy one. No, I don't. I can have a mood related one. The only mood thing she has is a spicy mushroom, and I don't know what mood that gives you. It's not flirty because no, that'll be angry, won't it? That'll give her angry. We can't go to work angry. She's an astronaut. Okay, okay, look. She can teleport downstairs. So we can spend 2 seconds brushing our teeth, and that will give us one moodlet, and that should break through the depression. Just enough to get to work. There we go. Oh, she also developed a different confidence moodlet at the same time. So now she's doing really good. So now she's going to do her stupid... she's going to do her stupid hand signals thing in the mirror. God, that mirror is badly placed. All right, go to work. Off you go.
In chibi.
Are you going to work in your underwear? No. There we go. Okay. There we go. She's at work. She's working at full capacity. And there's no one left to do anything with, so we will just fast forward. Oh, here we go. Hallie has been assigned an intern to train and manage. How should she handle the intern? I won't do a formal poll. Yell at me. What's your answer? What is everyone's answer? Do we tell the intern to handle coffee duty? Or do we tell the intern to do really hard shit on the moon? Imagine if it's like your third day at work and you're at NASA and they start giving you like the hard stuff. We gotta vote for coffee. Can we get a second? Can we get a backup on coffee? Coffee, it's the moon. Everything is dangerous. Fair enough. Coffee duty for you, intern. With the intern on coffee duty, Hallie is able to focus on her most challenging tasks full of caffeine and with well-rested feet. It's a banner day as a manager, and she got some performance. Oh no, bills. Oh, we got a new mail carrier. Wait, where is she? Was she here? Was that a phantom mail carrier? Look at this snow person that Hallie made. She made it with Gideon. His ghost turned up just to make a stupid snow blob. I kind of want to move it. Actually, I don't think I can move it. It's not on the property. All right, speed up again. Look at that tree gently glowing back there. Let's watch her. Oh no! Bacon is bursting with anticipation. Bacon's asleep. Bacon is asleep on the... Hey, look. Hey, look. Guys. Guys. Guys, look. Look what it is. Guys. Guys, it's bacon and egg. Why is this house so flat? It's bacon and egg, and bacon is about to explode with puppies. Okay, sorry. Alicia Lusk, what is it? Oh my gosh. Alicia, how old are you? Blake is actually no, Blake is an adult as well. Should we set these guys up? Should we set them up? This requires a poll. Blake is our horse-liking friend that we've been in a friend group with since we were all teenagers. Bacon and her bacon bits. This is a big decision, guys. I'm opening the poll. Okay. Should oh my god, what was this guy's name? Alicia. Alicia, ask out Blake. If he asks out Blake, then and it goes well, I will put them in a relationship, and that takes Blake off the table as a romance for us, unless something really terrible happens. So that's what's at stake. This is our friend, and we are being asked by a third party to dictate his future. Go for it. This one I'm just gonna put shrug. And not a good idea. And just to, I spelled shrug wrong. Just to explain how I handle this. When Sims that we know ask us for dating advice, you have 3 options. If you pick yes, he will ask Blake out, and I think it goes well. So yes means they will be in a relationship. If you say it's not a good idea, they do not get in a relationship. And if we pick the middle option, that's essentially a coin flip. It's a randomizer. So if you want it to be left up to chance, then you pick the middle one. That's how that works, and that's how it will pan out. So you have complete control. You can pick yes, no, or just do it at random. I'm starting the poll now. There it is. So this is our friend Blake. We were going to try and get his horse pregnant just to have something to do. We've known him we've had a club with a bunch of friends of ours since Hallie was a teenager. We're extremely close with him along with our other friends. So if he ends up with this guy, then that means essentially, unless something weird goes on, we're ruling him out as a romance for us. He's going to end up with this dude. And I'm going to put them in the family together if it ends up working out. And then they could have their own kids. So one of our friends could end up actually having some kids. We got 3 votes on go for it and 2 on randomize. Are there any last minute votes that are going to come in, or is it a sure thing? No, it's go for it. We're gonna tell Blake to get it on with Alicia, and we are now no longer gonna be gonna have him as an option in any way. So hopefully he won't flirt with us. Close that. Okay, go for it. Amazing. Things are really progressing in the world. What is Bacon doing with her bacon bits? Is she gonna give birth under the desk? What are you doing, Bacon? Are you good? She's doing that thing where she's looking for a place to give birth. Hallie's at work. She's gonna come back and find the house is filled with kittens. A kitten is born. Bacon just gave birth to a kitten. What would you like to call him? It's a male kitten. We don't know how many kittens there are. There could be between 1 and 3. You only know when you get another prompt after this one. So one of these will be like the successors of our kitten dynasty. Helium. Thank you, I'm the prism. Okay, so because this is part of a family, I actually... Ham? What I usually do here is I will make a randomized list of names. We won't give them a last name. Randomized list of names for you to vote on. If you want to make a name suggestion, you can get a ticket to a name suggestion by subbing or gifting a sub. That's how I usually do naming, because naming is a big deal. Like, this could be a permanent family member. So I'm going to make my list of randomized names, and anyone who subs gets to submit a suggestion for the naming poll. I very rarely do this, so I'm trying to remember. I think that's how I do it. Okay, first randomized name. We'll do like 5. So let's see what comes up. Ash. Okay. In fact, I'm going to start the poll so I can write them down. Doop. Okay. Name of Bacon's first kitten. First one is Ash. The second is Stanley. Stanley spelled like this. Third one. Rainbow. Hang on, that's really weird. That's the second cat name that's come up that's been named after Rainbow Dragon. And the fourth one, Toonses. Again, if anyone wants to make a submission for the name poll, this is your last chance. If anyone wants to throw in a sub. Yeah, that's really funny, isn't it? There's been 2 Rainbow Dragon themed names. Okay, the last name is Milo. Okay. There we go. That's the poll. Should I allow channel votes? Channel point votes? Sorry, this is a big decision for me. No. Okay. Poll begins. What is the name of Bacon's first bit? What is the name of Bacon's first bit? Oh, there's a spread happening. We got 2 votes on Milo in the lead. Milo is a very cute name for a cat. When I was little, I had a plushy toy dog named Milo, and I loved him very much. Milo's still in the lead with 3.
Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Thank you for the follow, and I'm the Prism. You are the Prism. There we go! It's Milo! With no last name. Because you could put the family name in, but I won't. So Milo is Bacon's first bit. Did she have any additional bits? Yes, she had a second male kitten. All right, here we go. Same process again. I'm going to randomize the names. Anyone who throws in a sub gets to add a suggestion to the naming poll. Let's do another one. Kitten 2. Who knows what they're going to look like? Kitten 2. Let's see what we got. Franklin. Franklin. Okay. Salem. Classic. Okay. And the third one. Cosmo. Now that is a good name, especially if he gets the 3 eyes. Oh, hey, Diffed! We're currently naming kittens that are being born right this second. We gotta have Arturo, the guy who died, as an option. That's incredibly true. That's very, yeah, we need to put that in there just so that he can potentially live on. That doesn't even count as something that needs a sub to submit. That's just good world building. So Arturo is going in the name suggestions because that's just common sense. And then Simon, that is such an array of names. Okay, Kitten 2, thank you for reminding me about Arturo's name. Here you go, guys. What is the second kitten's name going to be? 2 bacon bits so far. If she has 3 kittens, then we're going to have 5 cats in this house. Oh, it's pretty split again. Hello, Simple Simon. Simon, your name is currently in the running for our new kitten, by the way. Feel free to vote for that or not, depending on if you want me to be yelling, Simon, don't piss on that, within the game. Arturo's got 2 votes. It's currently in the lead, but if anyone else votes on something else, it could be tied. Who voted for Franklin? Who would name a cat Franklin? Arturo's won with 3 votes. Milo is the name of my childhood cat, a tuxedo cat with a lot of attitude. That's adorable. Everyone raise a glass to Erskine's Milo. All right, well, this is Arturo, clearly. He is legitimately and canonically and religiously reincarnated as this kitten who was conceived the day he died. Oh, hey, Shades! Yeah, we're doing cat name votes. We've done 2 kittens. I mean, there could be a third. Let's find out. Did Bacon have a full array of bits? She had 2! There they are! She had 2 male kittens, and they are not 3-eyed cats. They are taking their mother's coat. I voted Franklin. Reincarnated as a bacon bit. Okay, well, now we have 4 cats. Here are Bacon's bacon bits. Arturo is completely silent. Milo is yelling. Can hide the poll now. Okay, and Hallie is like still at work for hours. What the hell? What is it doing? What's it doing? Reincarnated as a bacon bit is the raid message, by the way. Thank you for that. Okay, oh boy. Hang on, I do want to see how this plays out. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Bacon has immediately just completely left. Oh shit, they're out of food. Oh, that's not good. She's just given birth and there's no food available. All right, let me see. These cats look identical right now, but when they age up, they could start looking different, and they could diversify. Let's see. So our patriarch of the family, Cassidy, was glutton, spoiled, and aloof. Like, that's not the friendliest cat. Bacon, on the other hand, is affectionate, frisky, and talkative. If Arturo dies now of a starvation, no, it's okay. It's okay. Kittens can't die, I'm pretty sure. So Milo has inherited aloof and glutton from Cassidy, and also talkative from Bacon. So Milo doesn't want to speak to anyone, but will yell constantly and will never stop eating food. Arturo, on the other hand, is aloof from his dad, frisky, which means like running around a lot, from his mum, and prowler, which he has generated by himself. What does that mean? I cannot check what that means. Thanks, game. All right, well, I guess we are just gonna helicopter parent these kittens until Hallie gets back and can actually discover what's happened. This is now, the entire stream is just Kitten Watch. This is absolute content. Where are you going? I can't lower the camera anymore, I don't think. Well, she had her babies in like the kids' room, which is kind of sweet actually. We're gonna have to move them downstairs near the food bowl. Cat cams are the true endgame. Digital cat cams. Well, here he comes. Whoop. Where are you going? Even he doesn't know. They're so small. I have to zoom in so far. Milo has just not stopped screaming and hasn't left the spot where he was born. He's just screaming. Oh no, this is Arturo. My bad. I thought the screaming one was Milo. Milo is the one who's... Okay, now he's just sitting on the bath mat. Okay. How's Bacon? Bacon is out on the town now. Bacon? Okay, sure. I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking about it being cold. Wait. Why are you panting like that? Are you sick? There we go. Hallie's home. She was pretty sad. And she wants to go to bed. It's 6 p.m. It's pretty dark for 6 p.m. All right. Who the hell? Peyton Hecking? Peyton, why are you here? Is he... Hello? Why is there a kid here? He just came all the way up to my house to look at my snow pal and be amazed by it? He's clapping for the snow pal. I think that was nice of him. I think I wanna like say hi. To be, he was on fire one moment and now he's small. He's an art lover, so he's come to like appreciate this true art. Okay, that's cool. I'm really sad because wait, he's really sad because someone died? Okay, look. Hang on, where is it? Console about death. We are also really sad about a death. Maybe it was one of your dads.
Robin Sliboon, huh?
But I've been there, okay?
Lumbe.
Okay, kid?
Freeba.
It's gonna be alright.
Gusha. Dosha.
Oh, okay, I think that helped. I hope he's not cold. Alright. Alright. Become energized, get a promotion. The promotion's not far off, but we do need fitness skill. We got the next day to do that. We need to... Okay, let's kitten manage real quick. You need to fill this up. This would have been easier to manage. Blake, I've got a lot going on. Okay, guys, we've got 2 newborn kittens to take care of. But should Hallie, immediately after getting home from work, go to meet Blake at a nightclub? What should we do with her evening? If you want me to, we can go clubbing. Should she be at the club or should she be taking care of her newborn kittens? You decide. We could take the middle road, which is we go to the club and we bring the kittens with us. I'm gonna make that a poll actually, it's just in case. This is okay. What do we do? Go to the club. Take kittens to the club. Stay home. You are allowed to use... You're allowed to use channel points on this poll. You're allowed to use channel points on this poll. I want to see what everybody really, really thinks about this. Okay. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? We've got 50% currently take kittens to the club. No, go to the club. No, yeah, it's take kittens. No, stay home has just taken over. You can keep voting. You can use points to keep voting. You can just fight amongst yourselves. Which of these is more morally correct? Oh god, it's nearly over. Stay home! We are staying home and we are not going to the club with Blake. We told what was his name? Alicia. We told Alicia to ask him out. Maybe Alicia was going on a date with Blake and Blake texted us like, "Hey, I need backup. Can you come as like my wingman backup kind of situation?" And we were like, "Dude, I have 2 kittens here." Okay. Here we go. Kitten taken care of. Food in food giver. Now we need to get them and bring them downstairs so they have access to food because they cannot use stairs by themselves. Let's also give him a big treat. Octavia, what? That's great, Octavia. She's meeting this cat for the first time and she just like waved at it. Beep, beep. Okay, pick up. Pick him up. Pick up the cat.
Oh, plus.
There we go. And then we go downstairs. Put Milo down. Okay. And now you. Come here, Arturo. You can have a treat. Apparently, giving treats to kittens and taking... Should Ada join our friend group? What does everyone feel about this? The Sigma Riz gang was literally a group of friends who knew each other in school and then have stayed in contact. That's the purpose of the club. I don't think we should bring her into the club because she's not one of our teen friends. And we're already in a club with her. She's in the Smarty People group. Yeah, I don't think this adds any benefit, so I'm gonna say no.
Spora.
Okay, treat for
Neighbor.
cat. Pick up cat.
Warbataranga. Oh.
Why are they all in the bathroom at all times? Why am I asking that? They're cats. That's just what they do. Okay, put him down. And then he will be able to access the food, which Cassidy is currently... Oh, she's thinking about the fire. No, she's fine. Okay, she needs fun and sleep. It's only 8 p.m. Oh, where's Bacon? Was Bacon okay? Yeah, she looked like she was panting, but I'm not seeing the option to take to the vet, so I think she's okay. We could make Arturo our familiar, and then he'd be able to talk to us, and we could pretend it was still him. Oh my god. Okay, no, do something fun. Just pick something fun to do, and then you can go to bed. You've had a pretty big day. Pretty big couple of days. She's gonna just watch TV. That's fine. You're gonna watch TV. Oh no, here they come! Oh, she's just going straight to bed. She got sick of it. Cat party. Hello. Look at this proud dad. Stop texting me, Darian. All right, well, she's asleep now. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. Well, we're gonna just get Kitten Cam, I guess. Why are their heads so big? Oh, look. This was supposed to be the bacon corner. We decorated this specifically to be the bacon corner. Okay. Oh, look. Little baby using scratching post. Breaking fucking news. Little baby uses scratching post and then spins in a circle. Look, it seems like just yesterday that Cassidy was a little tiny baby. Arturo likes to go outside and chase smaller creatures. Well, that's okay. I don't think you can do that right now because it's like fully snowed out there. What do you mean you don't like your brother? It's not like you don't have enough beds in this house. Why are you sleeping next to the fridge? Oh, we have bills. Oh, it's fine. Let's just speed time up a bit. We can watch from here. What is... Pork chop spirit is fading away. It's fine. Who are these dynamic bastards? What's going on out here? This is Cupcake. Cupcake is visiting, and this is... this hoodie-wearing cat. Are these Bacon's, like, friendlets from the streets who've come to check on her and found out that she's now living a cushy life in a mansion and she has kids? Grover. So young and they already know where food is. I recently learned cats like joining their owners in the bathroom because a cat using bathroom is very dangerous, so cats guard their... Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? Animals do like to be safe or guarded before they engage in stuff like bathroom or eating anything or sleeping, of course. So yeah, to them it makes sense that you have company while you do those things. And I think it's obvious to like anyone that cats... No animal has a concept of privacy. They don't know what that is. I mean, I guess maybe some people might forget sometimes. It's always good to remember that animals don't know what privacy is. We invented that. We are the only things that entertain the idea of privacy. Look, our pet frog is just like, the fuck's going on out there? What the hell is that thing? Well, I cannot speed the game up, which means there's a ghost somewhere on the lot. Where is the... Oh, God. Hi. We got Fable the ghost horse. Is here to chat. Oh, and 3E is also here. We have so many ghosts. I think maybe we should get rid of... Why? Who woke you up? Jesus Christ. No, don't eat anything. Please don't eat anything. You can have breakfast later. Put that down. I've got another day to get through. Yes, I know you're sad. Now, who woke you up? We need to kill them. Well, it wasn't Cassidy, but we can get a comforting hug out of him. There we go. 19 hours down to 15 hours. That's more manageable. Bacon, did you wake me up? Yes, you did. Bacon, don't wake people up. Bacon didn't understand why we said any of that. Go to sleep. 3E wants to see the new generation and see if any of them inherited his eye. True, but they didn't. Unfortunately, the three-eyedness gene has now been lost. If there's one thing I could change about this game that isn't fixing bugs that shouldn't be happening already, it would definitely be I want animals to have variety in the traits they can pass down. Because, like... Oh, this horse, it stinks bad. Oh, dear. Giving them only one body appearance texture that they can pass down is very boring, and Sims 3 did it better than this. But yeah, your animals and pets can be ghosts. And I think we need to maybe get rid of some of these horse graves. Bacon at 3 AM. Are you awake? Just checking. She never gets a full night's sleep. How is her repair skill? Can we upgrade this bed yet? Level 6. What are we at? 4. That's not so good. These horses need help, actually. They're not... We need to take care of the horses, and I haven't been... Because she's had work and fires and stuff. We thought we were going to get a break with our housemate taking on some of the burden of care for our animals, but no. No, he died. Oh, yeah, and it's past 2 AM, so we can check the neighborhood news. They never tell you... I don't know who those people are. Oh, Naomi Hecking died. That may be why her brother, question mark, was here? Like, he just got really sad and he ran out into the neighborhood and needed help. She was eaten by a cow plant. That was it. Okay, E6, bye. Thanks for hanging out. He died and it was completely unavoidable. Tragic. Whoop. Okay. What smells? Why is this plate letting off more stink gas than, like, a pile of manure does? How is this plate causing an environmental disaster worse than, like, a nuclear reactor going up? What is happening? What's wrong with this plate? This looks inhumane to be in the same room as. Jesus Christ. That's horrifying. What is that? Oh, it's a car. So the ghost horse is now, like, just asleep, and our horses are One of them's playing with the ball, and the other one's just standing out here. Are you okay? Okay, sure. Oh, one of those radioactive plates that glows. Yeah. All right, come on, speed up. Come on, go, go, go. I know we have a million ghosts, but please, can you speed up? I think it's worth mentioning, by the way, that Arturo, the guy who we adopted briefly... Okay, it's 5:30 in the morning, but she's fully rested, so she's gonna go and eat that leftover turkey again. Arturo was someone we met through the singles operation, and he was the first guy that we banged. We banged him in a closet upstairs after just meeting him. All right, what are we gonna do with this day? She wants to play chess. She wants to have this meal. Do that. Thank you for telling me about bacon. I loved learning about bacon.
Lord.
Hi, Arturo. Do you want some food?
Oopla.
Give him a bit of food from your plate. So this kitten is the reincarnated spirit of Hallie's first sexual encounter. That's what we've done here. Bacon, Bacon's really going for it. Bacon? Bacon? Do you understand? Bacon? Bacon, why are you on the table? Bacon? Sorry, is it just me or is Bacon sniling like that one internet cat, the one that sniles? You know, the sniler? The one who can snile neatly? Is it just me or... Hang on, I'm trying to get this expression. Just noticed the food. Thanks, Bacon. Thanks. Bacon was so loud that we had to stop eating to go and pet her.
Noyospa? Aw. Oh, Squiff.
She completely just left the food. Eat it. Oh, she's cold. I can't eat your food.
Gorsoy. Oh.
Great. Okay, that was a chore. Home, pay bills. We can afford it. It's fine. Maybe one day we will need to sell more of Gideon's wine. How is the cat food situation? It's fine. They've got food. That's fine. She wants to play chess. I don't think she should play Bill Snapper. I think we should play chess. We could invite someone over and play chess with them. You do need to take care of your horses, by the way. Crimson needs hygiene. Oh, Crimson's asleep. Blueberry needs hygiene. So let's do some coat brushing. So-called free thinkers when the sniler is on the screen. Okay. Blueberry is now fine. And she's automatically going to go and also brush Crimson. Good. Good. Okay, that's some chores taken care of. Horses are now doing well. Look at those happy eyes. Why is it so dark? Is it just me or is it really dark? Okay. Hello, Kobe. That is right. This horse has a hat on and he loves us very much. I like the so-called free thinkers when there's a horse with a hat on. Yeah. we need her to have some fun, and she already wants to play some chess. So I think we should invite someone over for a nice game of chess and a chat, and to keep up keep up our relationships. Now we cannot invite the Grim Reaper over, despite him being a cat lover who might want to meet our kittens. It's 8 a.m. That might be a little early. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to this. What I'm gonna do right... Who the hell are you? Put some clothes on, girl! It's like snowing out here. Claire Stack? I mean, they're not really. What I'm gonna do first today, I'm gonna take Arturo Pancakes. I'm gonna put his urn in my inventory. And then I'm gonna... Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me think. I'm thinking. Guys, I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm gonna make a poll because I want to decide this. What are we gonna do going forward with gravestones that we're not gonna keep on in our house? When people die, like in our household or with our pets and stuff, we need something to do with them. So I'm gonna have to make some sort of graveyard where we can put down the gravestones, possibly from people who die on our lot that we don't want to keep here, like Arturo. I mean, his spirit isn't in the grave anymore because his spirit is now inside Arturo the cat. We've established this. But the graveyard itself will be an inevitability. Right now, what should we do with Arturo's grave? Cemetery or Pancake's house? I just want you to decide this for me. Yeah, he doesn't need a grave. He is a bacon bit. Do I make the cemetery now? Or the other option is he's a pancake and they have a house. I could go back to the bacon. I could go back to the Pancake's household. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Arturo's last name was Pancakes. We made bacon pancakes. My brain hurts. Arturo Pancakes is a bacon bit. Oh god. Yeah, do I make a graveyard to put Arturo in, or do I take him back to his house that he was born in, his family house, and give them his urn? 4 votes on Pancake's house, no votes on cemetery. That's completely unanimous. Off we go. Let's visit the Pancake house with a guy's urn. There they are. His mother is still alive. Should we bring Arturo and introduce him to them? I can't do that. Can I? I can't do that. Can I? No, that's too much. That's too much. We don't even know them. We're just gonna roll up, we'll introduce ourselves to his mother, and we'll return his remains for them to do whatever they wish. Hello. Everyone is standing outside in the cold. And she's still not having any fun. Okay. Who is the Pancakes family right now? Parker, who's an adult. Lilith, who is a teen. Jada, who came along with Arturo to Hallie's dating prospects. I mean, given what's happened, oh, everyone's gone. I think they aged up too much. I think they aged out, but I don't think we can continue to have Jada in the club, considering what happened to her brother. Yeah, they have to be young adults. Everyone must have aged up. Let's just let's take this out maybe. Yeah, we need to revamp this club, but we'll remove Jada for now. And who's this? He looks evil. Leroy Pancakes looks like he's evil. All right, let's knock on the door. Come on in. Oh, this is the revamped version. I haven't even like seen this ever. What do you what would you tell his mom anyway? Hi, I banged your son, he died, and now he's my cat. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, is she not here? She has to be here. Why wouldn't she be here? She's old. Okay, she's not here. Okay, where do we put this? Where do we if I was delivering somebody's son's grave, we'll put it out here. There we go. Why is it an urn? Okay, whatever. Whatever, we've returned his remains to the family. I think we did a really good job there. Should we wait and see what there's a basement? Oh, she's down here. I didn't know they had a basement. This is like a man cave. They gave Bob a man cave. Let's do a polite introduction to Eliza, considering what we just had to do. Hello, Eliza. Eliza Pancakes, the sim of, you know, the hour mini games.
Ooh. Navy, Saguinaria.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Pepisam Surf. Zumbas Gnorf Surf.
There's even a picture of Bob on the wall. He's dead. Okay, well, that's our deed done. I think, oh god, that's kind of creepy. I don't like that. We'll head home. But before we head home, it is time for a quick ad break. So, I'll just swap over here. Ads warning. 3 minutes. We will not play the game in the meantime, just so no one misses anything. And we've already adopted out the shiny Budew. So, I don't need to push this guide anyone. Imagine me running around in front of you holding in my hands like a football-sized Budew, and it's level 50, and I'm just holding it out. Like, anyone? Like, it's a ball in my hands. Anybody want this thing? That's what I'm doing when we're in here. By the way, since we're having a little break, what shiny Pokemon does anyone want to have come up in the randomizer? I'd be interested to hear if anyone has aspirations for certain Pokemon that they'd like to see. Because then if one comes up, I can be like a little bit reassured that it might end up being adopted. Thank you, Rainbow Dragon, by the way. Thank you for taking this guy for me. I don't mind who gets it. I just need these things taken out of my possession. Oh, Sandshrew. Yeah, Sandshrews is a killer one, really. Yeah. It's one of the green ones that isn't, like, terrible. It's a green one where it actually works. There's a plip-plap of feet as tiny pink hands just out of frame. Take the Budew. That's adorable. It's like that, you know, the Vine where it's like plap, 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 plap. And then there's a kid there who goes, "Daddy?" And the filmer is like, "Do I look like..." That's how I imagine somebody approaching with feet noises. Do I have it? I don't think I have any Sandshrew. That's a shame. I don't think I do anyway. I really need to actually play Legends ZA and see if I get any shinies in that, because my favorite thing in Legends Arceus was just doing shiny runs, just going to places with outbreaks. And I hope it works the same way, or at least similarly, so you can just go to outbreaks and there's a way higher chance than normal that you'll get one, because I like it being random. I don't really need to chase specific ones. I just enjoy the thrill of the game and the little noise that it makes. And not putting in a shiny announcement noise or anything into Scarlet and Violet was a crime. Don't do much shiny hunting, but a shiny Torchic or Piplup would be cool to get. I can tell you I have got Piplups in here. I think we had one available like a little bit ago. But yeah, there's a decent chance for a Piplup. I can never say that fucking name. Pleble. A Pleple. A Plippy. Torchics I don't know about, but there are Plep. This is the hardest thing in the world. I cannot do it. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's go back home. Where do we live? Oh, here. Plippalump. What the? What is that? What is Plippalump? Oh, we could go to a park and play chess and see if we meet someone new. Oh, the Hecking household is dwindling. Lee, Meki, and Peyton, who was really sad earlier. Can I ask a Woowa question? How good is Sigrika? I ain't pulling for her as I got Gion for win DPS, and I'm curious of your opinion. Soul, I really appreciate that I'm being asked questions about games that we both play, and I'm very happy to give advice on pretty much anything, anytime. I don't know shit about meta or characters or anything in any game I play. Well, that's not true. I know a bit. I know a little bit for Pokemon, but like character strengths and stuff that people use them for, I've got no clue. I don't know how to use the characters I have. I didn't pull Sigrika either. Like, if this isn't too mean, right? She feels a little bit like filler. She's a little bit like, does anyone care about this? I don't know. She wasn't there in the story until now, and now she's here, and I haven't played much of it, but she just kind of shows up and goes, hi, sniffs you, which is weird because multiple characters have done that, and I don't know. She seems like a pretty standard, hyperactive female character who you can see the underwear of. Yeah, but I apologize. I don't know shit about fuck. How good? I'm sure Reddit can tell you. I think if she was really, really good as a character to mechanically, I'm pretty sure I would have heard some sort of reference to this. So I have to conclude she's probably not like the biggest DPS in the world or something. But yeah, I don't know what she does. The Knowledge Master for Creatures 2. I'm not even the Knowledge Master for Creatures 2. I didn't know who Borland was. I didn't know. Hang on, where's that thing I made? Oh my god, where'd I put it? Hang on 2 seconds. Hang on 2 seconds. Give me a sec. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba. I made this because of how I didn't know what it was. I didn't even know about my own childhood games I was explaining to Five. And they were like, what is that? And I just screamed. I dip my toe into Team Synergy a little, but for the most part, I just have Gian, Mortifi, and Verina's road trip, and the Floor is Lava team. I use characters based on whether I like the characters and no other reason, and whatever they do in battle, I don't care. I've only pulled Brant, Galbrenna, and I mean, I don't think Jian counts for some reason. I don't think Zhang Li Yao counts either. He was a freebie once and I missed him, but then I pulled him. But he doesn't count as I having pulled him. So the only ones I've pulled are Brant and Galbrenna and the one I cosplayed, whose name I can't remember. And they don't do anything together. I mean, Chikona she works with Jian because she's a booster for Aero, but like, I don't know how that works. I don't know how to play the video game. Version 5 just being around can have rare events happen in games. Like, seriously, all the years I played Creatures 2, I spent hours with that game just open, just watching them do stuff, trying to take care of them. I don't remember ever seeing the sea monster in all those years, and then 5's there for 20 minutes and he shows up. All right, I think the horses they're fine. The cats seem okay at the moment. What are you doing? Milo is in the bathroom. Arturo is just standing in the middle of the living room. Right, what I'm going to do, since we have a want to play chess and she really needs to have some fun, I'm going to invite someone over to play chess with them. Can you guys just call out to me in chat, who should I bring over for a game of chess as a sort of soft relaunch into having a friend around after the traumatic death that we experienced? Now, we could bring Octavia. She's erratic, but we've been friends for ages. We could bring Tara, who was the kind of unofficial girlfriend of Arturo. And I think it would be interesting if we attempted to get to know someone hot. Tara's hot. Look at her. Okay, she doesn't know how to dress herself, but believe me, she's hot. We have good compatibility with her. Arturo is now out of the way. The Grim Reaper cannot be invited over, otherwise I would. We can only interact with him when someone dies. Nicholas Eckert. I keep looking at him. He doesn't look like a teen. Can he age up already so it's appropriate for him to be wearing an open neck thing? We don't like Alina. Yvonne Holland, we are good compatibility with, but she's evil, so maybe not. Valentino, our friend Valentino. Oh yeah, Roy is also evil. Hi, Scenes! We're going to bring someone over for chess. Who should it be? Alejandro, the guy that we very almost had a flirt with, but then didn't. Blake, who we've almost had a flirt with, but did. Me? We don't even know Alicia, like, at all. Why was he asking us if he should go out with Blake? Kaiden Kealoha, maybe? I mean, he's still in the bunny suit, but he was kind of hot, I think. It's hard to remember. Riley Card, we set her up with someone, so she's got a family now. Oh, Rez, his name was Rez. We could bring Rez over. We just gave him a cat. Now, Ada is... Invite old ass Milton. Wait, he is dead. He is dead, isn't he? Don't scare me like that. He's dead, right? What is with this dog? He's right there in the... Oh my god, what? There's something happened. There's something really wrong with Milton Pixel Wish, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. We can ask them on a date, apparently. See, they're a ghost in this. Maybe it's just the ghost thing hasn't applied properly. Wait, Salt's also dead. Okay, so it's the ghost filter isn't showing up properly. Salt's dead. Salvador Hudson, we built up a huge relationship with in like 2 seconds. And we have good compatibility with him. I mean, Salvador is right there. Why were we wasting our time with Arturo? Okay. Does anyone else have any opinions? We've got Ada, who is a glutton and mean, but she's kinda hot.
Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Oh, hello, Vintage Gem. Thank you for following. While we go through this, my strangely bugged game. Oh, Southpador? Oh, Southpador? Who do we want? Who do we want? Just yell right at me. Arturo's old girlfriend, so that we can completely and utterly obliterate any attempts that he was making at having a life by killing him and stealing his girl. Or Valentino, Alejandro, Blake, Kaiden, mean Ada, Rat King. Rat King. Or Salvador. Salvador is just like a nice gentleman. He's active, he's a goofball, he's a foodie. He's got enormous shoulders. He's an art lover. Look at him. They have good compatibility and they became good friends instantly. Rat King, not really. Tara, so we can make him watch in cat form as we steal his girl, and Salvador. Okay, hang on. We've got votes for Salvador and for Tara. You know what I'm gonna do? We're revamping Hallie's dating prospects for this. We're gonna revamp it. We don't need Octavia there specifically. I mean, no. We've got Octavia in our other club. We're adding... Oh, Kaiden's in here. This guy's hair. What does he think he's doing? Oh, Daxton's grown up into a handsome young man. Ken. Okay, we're taking out that admission rule. And we're gonna add Salvador. Ada wanted to be in a group with us, so we'll add her too. And Tara. Who is Yvonne? Oh, she's evil. We could put Rat King. We could put Rat King in. Okay, guys. Yes or no? Should Rat King be admitted into our singles group? Just straight yes or no. He's an art lover. He's hot-headed. He's a perfectionist. And we're actually pretty compatible with him. Should we give Rat King a chance in the singles group? We got a yes. Sure. Nobody's saying no. Let's give him a chance. Okay, like, real talk. If there was someone who introduced themselves to you in real life and their name was Rat King, would you be like, let's give them a chance? We could be Rat Queen. Okay, fine. Revamped singles group. Tick. Hallie's dating prospects. Start gathering. Everyone come over and help me get over the death of some guy who used to be in the club. Don't worry about it. Everyone come in. All we needed to do was play chess, and instead we're doing whatever this is. That's just Germa? Unfortunately, yeah.
Ribbo!
What is wrong with you? You were sad and then you thought about cupcakes and you got really happy. No, you're not going to watch Cooking Channel. You are going to play chess. Play together. How does that work when there's so many people here? Play with Tara. Let's see what happens.
Rufus! Frost!
Okay, Tara, she is a genius, so you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, Ada is going around doing our dishes. That's nice of her. Here comes Salvador. What? Oh, these are spices. He's also doing some dishes. How's the chess going? How's she looking? She's looking pretty sad. Gonna be honest, guys. She looks pretty sad. After Arturo's death. Oh shit, it's Winterfest. Yeah, scene. Sorry, I was gonna go around and show you. So Cassidy is just kind of big and loafing. Bacon keeps on being obsessed with this little pile of horse. There's a little pile of ash in the corner from the fire, and Bacon won't stop snarling at it. They're trying to take care of her. I think so. Yeah, imagine if you organized a singles meet and everyone came over and started doing housework. Here's one of them. Here is Milo. Milo the kitten. Hang on.
Ooh, Fanaya.
Mech.
Gribbix. Oh.
Wow, that was check already?
Fanaza.
Milo is a screamer. He likes
Bish?
yelling.
Oh.
And here's Arturo. One of the cats is named Arturo because it's his reincarnated soul in a cat.
Oh.
And those are Bacon's bacon bits. Okay, well they finished playing chess. Did you win? Who won the... Yeah, she won. Kind of goes without saying.
Sombra.
And now they're waving to each other. And flirting. We have a flirt. Maybe this will actually work.
Bilbao.
She was really
Saba.
into Arturo,
Grinoy Bars.
but maybe killing him was the best move.
Bergaba. Uma.
Maybe everyone...
Tirenga Fuma.
Clark.
They're flirting! That was a compliment. Maybe whoever it was that voted, yes, we
Corbis
should bring Arturo into our household,
Night Skooma.
really was just a visionary.
Yenny B. Yanka.
Oh, the reason they're going at it is that
Zoe.
in Hallie's dating group,
Bilbao.
when they are having a
Zuma
meeting,
Forb.
the only thing that they get points for is flirting, so they are prompted to do it more often. However, she is leaving the table
Mifwa.
to pet Bacon, which I cannot fault her for this.
Oh, Squiff.
So there's like an even chance between everyone present that they may flirt with each other. Rat King is shirtless. Where are they going? Guys? Oh, Arturo had to go outside and work out, apparently. Ada is checking out the horses. Rat King losing points.
Wime.
Oh,
Rat
Tara's
Zappa
introducing herself to Arturo. Girl, we can't tell her. We can never tell her. We can't. Hey, Hallie, how come you have a kitten with the same name as my dead boyfriend who moved in with you? That's so weird. Why do you have... It's me! Why can't I talk? No, it's fine. It's fine. We won't tell her. We just won't tell her about this.
Vosh.
Risala
Sagranario.
Kumbar. Pardu. Skins.
It's fine. He seems unbothered. Whoa, here he comes.
Cebu.
Oh, she's sad again. She's real sad.
Verpasa Essenoi. Shrofa.
Girl, my boyfriend died.
Ma Biza.
Essenoi.
I bet he likes being a cat more. She's really not turning down any of these flirts despite being upset. Oh, she is focused because they were playing chess, though.
Warno Ooks.
Well, they're just kind of being cozy together in this room. Oh no, here comes Rat King. What is everyone doing? Everyone's outside in the fucking snow.
Tintu bamboo. Oh.
Guys.
Yibs. Swob. Oh. Shlungy. Oh.
Hina Fimp.
Bah.
Rat King tried to make a move on Tara, and and then she tried to make one back, but they were both rejected. Here comes the king, baby! Rainbow Dragon, I think you are Rat King's one and only biggest fan.
Zimonicero? Snaby? Oh, move. Sippin' frost.
She sounds okay now. Maybe she's not so sad.
Smurgs. Shumba Smurgs Unga.
I need to get Hallie fitness points, but I'm too invested in the dating scenario now. Hang on, are you guys going upstairs? Wait, guys? Guys, why are you... Guys? Why are you... What happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. He went into the fuck closet by himself. To cry. Because he's so upset about being rejected by Tara?
Goribine un Kim Lamina. Quar. Zubul. Funa. Uchi Peachy.
What is their relationship? Okay, let me check the relationships for these guys. Scenes don't say that! I mean, that might be what's happening. Okay, Salvador Hudson. We are good friends. We have good compatibility. Hallie has formed a bond with Salvador, the kind that can only come from the profound grief of death. And he has the same one. Did someone Salvador knows has also died? So they now have an adoring sentiment. Not the fuck closet. Okay, what about Tara? What do we got with Tara? It's too early to tell, but there could definitely be something there. I need to adopt her and change her clothes. This is just sad. Okay. Who the hell's Jacqueline? I don't remember, but we don't like her. What do we have with Arturo himself? Well, we know that he's bi. They went down to acquaintances, I guess. What's on the Grim Reaper? Hallie appreciates the Grim Reaper makes time for her. No, he doesn't. Grim Reaper feels closer to Hallie from good times and happy memories. Do we have anything for Ada? Just a slight romantic interest as well. We don't even know her final trait. Alright, I'm gonna just let them keep going.
Ubnate Unga. Orphan.
Salvador wants to talk about writing.
Shamayano.
Wait.
Illinois.
Oh, he's cheering her up.
Boy.
He cheered her up and her morning went down from hours to 30 minutes. Holy shit. This man's tits could solve a world war. My god.
Gaba Gaba Pomeranquas Confulibo Torque
I don't know which of them is a better prospect. I mean, Tara is... There's a narrative there. Salvador is just proving himself to be like the greatest man alive. Rat King has stopped being in the closet and is now standing in here in his shirtless way. And look, he loves the cats too. Oh god, here comes a possible flirt attempt at Ada.
Apalachaba?
Zobi Zabao.
We need more Yuri.
Purple. Untale Kanapa.
Ibalo Noyam
How's that gonna shake out?
Sheldo Kolarga Zakuni
Rat King, get out of the fucking way!
Don Yadavel.
Okay, we have flirted with Ada and she was good with it. And now we're being complimented. She's flirting again? She's really fixated on Ada now. They are all flirting with each other.
Viva Deso.
Okay.
Viva Deso Yerno Varo.
Milo is getting introduced to Rat King.
Mama. Flume. Apalachaba.
And they're watching MasterChef.
A beamy Shrosies.
That's like the least romantic thing I can think of putting on television.
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay, they're
Kablachargi.
absolutely
Oh,
just
Rishi.
flirting three ways.
Manji.
And so
Maybe
far, none of them have
Saquinario.
become angry about that.
Lombek. Warno Ooks. With a charb.
So.
Ah.
Confess attraction.
Sula.
Yabo.
Shabitaza. Oba.
Oh, Vanish.
Okay, Rat King is just telling her that she seems nice.
Oh,
Bagoon.
Rishi.
You shepsy.
Nuh-uh.
Oh no! Oh, Ada was like, that's not great. That's not what I'm here for. I think maybe we should turn off the social flirting thing. Salvador is just has nothing. Where is he? Salvador, he's too good to be left out of the situation, but he's not doing anything. Salvador, where are you? Okay, genuinely, where is he? He's shoveling snow outside. Why is he doing everything except getting in on the flirting? Okay, I have to ask. I have to no, I have to ask him this. I need to know if he's actually interested. I need to know. What's it under? Romance. What is it under? Try for baby in closet. Ask about romantic interest. Look at this guy. I'm so endeared to him, actually. Jada, we are already hanging out with people. Sorry. He's got nothing but good traits. He works out a lot. He's good with cats. He just comes over to a singles meeting and goes out to shovel snow unprompted.
Simona Egypt, Zaro. Bay.
Phoebe, Hapiam, Habeni.
Okay, so she's asking him, are you actually interested in like men, women, both?
Oh, sway bee.
He's ace as well! That's why he wasn't doing anything. Sorry, I'm having like war flashbacks. What is with men? What? Nobody wants to fuck anymore. Another person that we were like, hey, do you want to come to our singles day at my house? We're gonna bunch of single people. We're gonna chat. You know, we might get it on in the closet. And he went, yeah. And then we get there, and he's like, oh, by the way, I am a romantic. All right, then. Okay, well, why is it like this with the best men out there? Look at this guy. The full package. And he doesn't want to be in a relationship with anybody. He's just a friend. Well, can I change this while they're in a meeting? Yeah, I'm sorry for adding you, Salvador. Clearly we must respect your choice there.
Fete Pelka.
Makes sense why you weren't getting involved. We apologize.
Turp system.
Let's see if anything happens. Oh, she's gonna flirt with Rat King.
Quinharb. Prompt Hampe. Who's like Jeff?
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna end this. I don't want to force it any more than is currently happening.
Benja.
Rubara Zakuni.
Schmazeltombra.
Yord Rinka.
Oh, she's sad again.
Ooh,
Okay, they're all
baby.
leaving.
Baba.
All right, well, we discovered a good few things there, and she kind of had a bit of fun. Not actually a lot of fun.
Ah,
Hey, Bacon.
Baba. Ufma.
Salvador, you are like a 1 in a million.
Sibave.
I hope we can stay friends.
Yibs yibs. Funcilia dress.
Linkto Trebane.
She's literally got a +2 happy just from being around him. He's telling a funny story. Actually, he doesn't have to go home. He can stay.
Tugabor.
Uh-huh.
He was there as a professional wingman, apparently. He was there to make every other candidate look bad. Tara wins the battle for the relationship. How did it shake out?
Oh.
Ada has got a little bit more romance, but they're both options. Okay, she's gonna go have a bath, actually. She's having a bath. She's now fully over Arturo's death. Bacon hates the bath. Darian, for the last time, no. It's only 5 p.m. Okay, get out the bath. You do need more fitness. So, we got a weight machine. I didn't give you a running... She's going to play the guitar. Okay, sure. No, we're not compatible with Salvador. He's aromantic. So he's not going to be in a relationship with anybody. Well, the cats are like... They came to watch. I know you're rooting for him. I was rooting for him as like a good option too. She wants to order a pizza. We could do that. We could do that. Well, maybe one of these people who we have flirted with will ask us out. I do need to mention, we have had thoughts about Ada, but she is mean. That's not a great thing to go for in a partner, but... Bacon is singing. Oh. Alright, we'll do a full poll. Just because this is a permanent thing. Does Hallie like to play guitar? There you go. Quick, quick, quick. Go for it. Rush. Hurry. Everyone vote right now on your bones. Will she add this as a thing she likes? And then she, like, gets tons more fun from doing it. It's up to you. The incredibly dramatic decision of whether she likes to play the guitar is in your hands. Oh shit, did I leave? Oh no, I left use channel points on, didn't I? Oh well, it's fine. If anyone feels that strongly about it, it's fine. If you want to pump up the no vote because you really don't want her to play the guitar, then sure. No, I think it's going to yes. I voted on my bones. Rad Rush, did you see what just happened? Did you see this shit? That we had kittens. We got over the death of that guy. Thank you for contributing 210 channel points. It's all right. Oh wait a second. What happened? N came out on top somehow. Okay, well, I guess I accidentally left channel points on, but I guess I do have to abide by it. Sure. The cat was enjoying singing along. No, don't go and make a snow angel. I need you. Oh my god, why is this Summon the Dead? Why have you got a Summoning Dead book out? I need you to do exercise. Can you go exercising in the snow? You know what? I think we can make her do that. Go jogging.
Rufus. Frost.
No guitar for you today, Hallie. Go jogging right now.
Ha!
Who hated guitar that much? We're getting a reply from Alicia. Blake Bowser is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Blake Bowser is now going to be in a relationship with Alicia Lusk. I'm going to, like, put that together off stream. They will now be married because this was such a, like, this is the best result. Blake is now going to be a family man with his husband. Okay, you know how to jog. Yeah, there we go. Someone knocked our bin over. Yes, we have horses. Yes, I go jogging even though I have horses. Last time we went out here, we did discover bacon, and that was life-changing, so I'm gonna look around. Was that pent-up anger from Salvador? Why do we keep meeting people who are ace in some way? I mean, it's fine. It's a fun-looking stray cat. It's just, it's not what you want in your dating groups. There we go. Oh, and the horse is here to greet her. Horse doesn't need anything, and that was a negative interaction, apparently. Alright, come inside. The legs are the horse of the woman. That's very good. If I didn't have such a good raid message already, that would be it. Who are you doing that to? The cat? Okay, yeah, go pet Cassidy, and then, look, she wants a pizza. I'm gonna order her a pizza. The fuck is Bacon doing? I think she deserves a pizza after all the shit she's been through. Okay, the cat was actually just out here. Okay.
Oh, Dorina, okay.
Okay, Crimson has something to say, and then we order the pizza. How do I do that? I never... No. How? I never do this. I never order stuff. What's it? Order delivery. Pizza. Guys, which kind of pizza do we get? What pizza does everyone want? I'm not deciding. This is on you guys. What kind of pizza? Peppy? Peppy pizza? Peppy. Okay, we've got 2 Peppies. Don't go to sleep. Order a pizza, you idiot of a woman. She's still got her earmuffs on. Okay, she wants to go and look at this picture. Okay. Peppy sweep. Tara is inviting us to a crazy party happening at the chalet right now. We have a pizza on the way, Tara. Okay. Do we go? We could order another pizza at the chalet. It's fine. We have money. Do we go? I need instruction from chat. Do we want to... It's not a date, but it is like an invitation to hang out. Tara, my peps. I need clear answers. Do we go to this amazing party that this grieving woman is apparently privy to? I'm assuming that's yes from Rainbow Dragon. We can get more peps there. We have to go. I feel like it's a yes. No one's saying no. Okay, well, yep, let's go. Bacon. We could get laid and more peps. Okay, all right. Let's try and get laid at the chalet. Listen, Bacon, you are in charge of the house until we get back. Okay. Whoever is delivering that pizza is just gonna have to figure it out. Bacon, you have to receive the pizza for us and pay for it, and then you and the cats can have that for your dinner. All right? All right. This is the chalet. Hello? Dance party. It is heavy snow and freezing. No, don't go to sleep. I know you're kind of tired, but oh my god. Bacon smiles sneedly. This rules. Look at this snowy balcony rave. And Blake's here. What is this music? Felix is here! Felix is here in his dress! Felix, what are you doing? You go to a dance party in a snowy chalet, and then your dad's ghost shows up, and it's snowing. There's a bar? Cameron Lindsay. Is Cameron hot? Yes. Felix is like taking over the dance floor. She's in the corner with her existing friend with Blake gossiping. Talk about drink making. You need to come over here and interact with other people. This appears to be a ghost night. Milton, what the fuck is wrong with you? Look at Felix go! Oh shit, Candy died. I'd be mad as hell. Show up in my nice jacket and my dead dad starts breakdancing. I mean, no, don't nap. Don't nap. You need to speak to people. I know you are low on energy, but please. She's gonna talk to Alejandro. I mean, I had my doubts about Tara, but no shit, she knows where a good party is. Look at this. Just ignore how tired you are for the time being. I know you're sleepy. I know because you got up at 5:30 this morning for some reason.
Free but naya flu.
Felix is coming to sit with her. Ask him about being dead. It's so weird how Felix and Gideon traded hairstyles by the time they, like, throughout their lives. You having a good time being dead? I think he's, like, having the time of his life, to be honest. The Thing is breaking out 30 feet to the left, but nobody here cares. Like The Thing? The Thing? Okay, should we just talk with Tara before we get too tired to do anything? Enthused about space. Girls love that. Felix is telling Jeff Grove about planes. Hell yeah, space. Yeah.
Kids.
They're good friends.
Frida.
Oh, she just did a flirt at us and it went well. She's being indecisive. She's really being indecisive about how to respond to Tara. She went and sat by her dad and then couldn't decide what to do. Okay, Tara is complaining that it's actually too cold.
Oh, Nabaquink.
Wait a second. Tara? That's not a wedding ring. Right, Tara? That's not a wedding ring, right? Shall I check? What is it under? I always forget. It's under this. Learn? No. Ask if single.
Axawa. Skiba Glash. Waboose.
the only way this could have more lasers is if aliens abducted someone.
Yes.
Yeah, she's single. I mean, we knew that. Oh, there was a quick flirt in there as well. We knew that because she was only eligible to be in our club because she's not married. But the ring scared me for a second. Okay, it is now 12:30 in the morning. Milton, okay. She's telling a funny story. How long can we get her to last at doing this? Fleva Zarts. Glad we got a chance to catch up. See you next time. Are you leaving? Am I leaving? Grilled cheese. She's really tired. And I'm just refusing to let her fall asleep on this snowy bench. Oh, she's going back home. She's decided to leave the party. I had no influence on that. Girl, are you going home or what?
In Chibi. Yeah.
No, she's come back. I thought you were going home.
Just as soon.
Okay, no, I think I have to take that as meaning she really does need to go. A social event is that? Oh, she tried to leave and couldn't. Yeah, sorry. I will let you go. Milton being a weird glitched ghost in a video game is so in character. That's why I'm so baffled. Like, how did they manage this? It's so strange. No, Tara, you don't have to come, but we'll see you again, Tara. Hallie Fleva Zarps. Milton fucking leaves. I think it's just that he is dead and his portrait didn't update. And also one of the horses didn't either. I think that's what it is. Alright, there we go. She had a good time. She had bumping beats at the party. She hasn't eaten anything. And we ordered pizza and now there's no pizza. And she's going to bed without any food because I forgot to order a pizza at the function. Even though I said I was going to. And we were like, we can flirt and get peps. And that was a lie. That's my fault. I'll get her pizza in the morning. Let's just clear up these immense amounts of horse crap. Guys, when we come back next week, could you please remind me? Why can't this go in the bin? Could you please remind me that when Hallie wakes up in the morning, we're going to buy her a breakfast pizza because she didn't get to have one last night. And if that happened to me, I'd be beside myself. So we have promised her a pizza. I'm definitely now on Team Tara. I was on Team Salvador, but with the way things went, I've never been on Team Ada. I'm just not ruling it out because I'm trying not to exert my own preference. I think killing Tara's boyfriend and then starting a romance while we own the reincarnated soul of said boyfriend in a cat is the funniest thing that's ever happened in this game. I hope nothing happens with Rat King. Again, that's there because I'm not exerting influence. I don't want Rat King to be our future. I don't want her to be the Rat Queen. I don't want her to be Hallie Lager Rat Queen. But that's gonna be it for today. That was an amazing couple of days. Oh my god, what is happening? Well, at least we ruled some stuff out, and her birthday is coming up. No, not Rat Queen, please. Okay, let me just get the address. Sorry, the URL for bingo. I'm gonna send you guys off to join Bad Game Bingo with my friends at VeggieBL Tail. VeggieBL Tail, and I'm gonna say goodbye in chat. There's my Blue Sky if you want to check for next week's schedule. It's just going to be same as usual, I think. Unless I switch things up. More Cassette Beasts and then Sims at the weekend. And I would love to see you there. Thank you for watching this evening, this afternoon, today. The raid message is reincarnated as a bacon bit, which may be one of the best raid messages we ever had. And I'm so happy that we have these kittens. It's incredible. It's incredible. I want to see where this goes so bad. Anyway, I'll see you next week. I hope I don't get reincarnated as a bacon bit.